The Joker had a terrifying philosophy: one bad day. According to the Joker, all it took for a person to go insane was a single bad day. If enough misfortune befell someone within the span of one day, they would either lose their mind or turn into a cruel being. In his view, so-called normal people weren't as far from madness as they believed. Life had simply not tested them enough. And the Joker himself was the product of just one bad day. He was a failed comedian. One day, he learned that his pregnant wife had died in a tragic accident. He was deceived by the mafia. And finally, after falling into a vat of chemicals, his skin and hair were grotesquely deformed. That was his breaking point. That was the moment he snapped and embraced the darkness. Throughout his story, the Joker would take hostages, good, decent people, and subject them to pain and suffering in an attempt to prove his one bad day theory. He sought to push them over the edge, to drive them mad, and in the end, to prove that he was right. What makes the Joker such an impactful villain isn't just his appearance or his actions. It's the horrifying philosophy he represents. A philosophy with a disturbing grain of truth. Think about it. The idea that we all have a breaking point lingers in the back of our minds. We fear that, if tested with enough suffering, we too might succumb to the darkness. And this is where Batman enters the scene. After explaining his one bad day philosophy and declaring that everything is just one big joke, the Joker turns to Batman and asks, "So why aren't you laughing?"
Because I've heard it before. And it wasn't funny the first time.
This is the perfect response, because, like the Joker, Batman also endured one truly terrible day. But unlike the Joker, he didn't go insane. He didn't turn cruel.